All right. So the other thing we might want to do is maybe we don't like this photo with all this color. Maybe instead we want this to be just a black and white photo. To do that, we'll skip this light section. We'll come down here to color. And here I want to talk about a few different things: our temperature, tint, vibrance, and saturation. With temperature, that's how warm or cool a photo is. So if we drag this way, it'll become more blue, more cool. This way, more warm. So for example, every time you've ever seen a movie and they're like, you know what, it's set in Mexico, we'll just drag it. Everything's got a yellow tint. Mexico's hot. Boom. Weird. Tint, green or magenta. And let's reset that back to 0. Vibrance is how much those colors pop out. So as it comes down, it becomes not quite black and white, but the colors aren't as intense anymore. Or if we go all the way max, it just becomes Technicolor vomit. And let's reset that to 0. And then saturation here, which is how saturated the colors are. So if we drag this to 0, it becomes a black and white photo. Bring it up, again, Technicolor vomit. And let's put that back down here to 0. The other thing that we can do is play around with the color mixer because we have hue, which is what color things are. And let's bring that saturation up. So, for example, I've got green selected and I start to bring this hue. And as I switch it, all of the greens become a little bit more yellow or a bit more green there. And I can just drag that around with that hue slider. I could do the same thing with the blues in the photo. Drag that, and look at that. They become all purple. It's weird. It's alien. It's a simple slider. The other thing we can do if we want to edit our photos to be black and white is just switch the profile from color to monochrome. And that will remove all of the color and it becomes a black and white mixer, which when we come down here, we can look at things like the oranges in the photo, even though we can't see them anymore, and make them brighter or darker. The greens, we know where they were at. We can make them brighter or darker. The aquas in the sky, the blues, etc. Can start messing with all of those. I'm going to step that back to the original.